It's time for AFL Sunday, and you know the drill. If you want the best tips for AFL Round 20 Sunday games, then listen on right here. We start off with Collingwood versus Richmond. Now, the Pies are struggling at the moment, and they suffered you could say their biggest loss, conceding 133 points against the Hawks last game. They're coming up against Richmond, who are projected to be in the wooden spoon fight for the year. Now, it's generally a pretty tough contest between the Pies and the Tigers, so expect Collingwood to still get up in this game, but by a margin of 1-39. Game 2 is Sydney versus the Western Bulldogs, and Sydney, the league leaders, are in a slump. They've won just one of their past 4 matches, and that was against North Melbourne. And they're coming up against the Western Bulldogs, who are at the other end of the spectrum and have won 5 of their past 7 games and are now knocking on the door of the top 8. So I do expect Sydney to get up in this one, but it is going to be a tough fight. So, also another 1-39 margin to Sydney to get their season back on track and hold their 2-win lead at the top of the table. Now, to round out the round, you've got Hawthorn versus Adelaide. Now, it feels like this young Hawthorn team is destined to play finals footy this year. They have won 7 of their past 8 games. They're ranked 4th with a 74% disposal efficiency, and they're turning 23.4% of their inside 50s into marks. They're playing really, really slick football, and they go up against Adelaide, who have started to find a little bit of form as well. So expect this one to also be close, but the Hawks will win also 1-39. There are your tips for AFL Sunday. Remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.